What's up, guys? My name is Techie, and today we're bringing you a little bit of gameplay commentary with xrpmx13. He's not commentating, but he's in the gameplay. I got into an open lobby with him a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty awesome. He's actually a really chill guy. He's really cool. Gets drunk a little bit often. He's pretty awesome. He's really chill, you know? I mean, he's a cool guy. He's real. He's not an asshole like a lot of the other YouTubers I've seen, other gameplay commentators. Like, I've been in some open lobbies with people, you do better than them, they kick you, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm subbing, and I'm disliking every video you have. So, yeah, that's what's going on. He's also gave me a lot of sweet advice. He gave me a lot of great advice that has helped me, be a little bit less nervous with you guys, you know? I mean, talking to you like your friends, you know, stuff like that. It seems a lot easier to talk to you guys after, like, his advice. It helped a lot. But yeah, this is the second time recording this, actually, because my mic was muted. Don't judge me. But yeah, I mean, he's a really cool guy. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description of the video, and maybe even an annotation just right over here. Anyway, guys, this weekend I've been in a server for 39 hours, Minecraft server, building for a competition, and we built a lot of stuff. We were on at one point for 19 hours at a time. Actually, no, I was on for 17, and then the other two were on for 2. It was weird. Anyway, we decided to build a Japanese style house, and we only had 2 buildings planned, and this was for 100 by 100, mind you. We were only going by 100 blocks. We had a pagoda, and we had a 10 CU. We actually didn't have the pagoda. We had a 10 CU. No, other way around. Switch it. We had a pagoda. We didn't have a 10 CU, but we also did have a hot spring idea, and that was it. That was it. That's all we had. Now, and this was for 100 by 100. We had a 250 by 250 block plot. Now, we pretty much bullshit every idea that we had. Now, we didn't bullshit the quality. We bullshit that idea right out of our ass, you guys. We bullshit that idea right out of our ass. We had a hot spring. We had a pagoda. If you don't know what a pagoda is, I'll leave a link. I'll put a picture or something if I can find one. We had, if I can figure out how to edit it in there anyway. We had a 10 CU, and I'll leave pictures of whatever I can find. Same with this. We had a hot spring. We had an arena like in Dragon Ball Z. We had a dojo right next to the arena. We had mountains. We had waterfalls. We had a river system. We had a lot of terrain. We had a tea house. We had a market. We had so much stuff, you guys. It was like a real village, and I just thought it was the most awesome thing because we just pulled that right out of our ass like a big, huge ball of shit. And we pretty much just put it on the field, and it turned out wonderful. We spent a lot of time. It was a lot of work, a lot of grueling hours, but we had to take breaks, we had to get up, we had to stretch, we had to do all that. It was honestly, it felt like we were at a sports meet. Not as rigorous, but you get the idea of what I'm saying, you know? It was honestly one of the most awesome things I've ever done, and I think it's helped me a lot with just being able to play Minecraft in general, too, you know what I mean? I just thought it was amazing because, I mean, being part of a team like that, out of 190 teams, and oftentimes we were the only ones on the one server. There were 19 servers. We were on server 10. And I'm going everywhere with this. But I honestly think that this was a pretty awesome weekend that I won't forget. And I know it's kind of silly to say you won't forget that, but I will. And this is for $500. This competition is for $500 for first place. Top 6 places get prize money. Hoping we place. If not, I won't be sad because I had a lot of fun doing it. We couldn't grief. We didn't want to grief, alright? We didn't want to, but we decided there was a way we could grief. We decided to go to people's places and joke around with them. We were like, bitch, nigga, yo shit's gay! And it was just the most hilarious thing that we've done. It was just so funny. Fun times, and, you know, especially being with my cousin and my cousin's friend, who's now my friend, was pretty memorable. Now, off the Moochie stuff. Anyway, for my computer programming first day, we had to write a creative story, and there were 49 choices. And my choice, I may be bullshitting the number out of my ass there, but I can't remember how many choices there were. But anyway, my choice that I picked was, you see a homeless man, or a homeless family, and you invite them to your house, but they don't leave. Anyway, so this is the homeless massacre, for reasons you'll see later. Steve, a young man in his late 20s, sees a homeless family as it exits the Walmart. He wants to just head to his car and leave, but he decides to approach them and see if he can help. As he walks up to them, he sees a $20 bill on the ground and hands it to them once he gets to them. He then proceeds to pick it up and head to the family. He asks them what their names are and hands them a $20 bill. The man tells Steve his name is Billy, and his wife is really just a Mexican prostitute he picked up last night. His name is Taco, and he looked like a woman. He asked Billy what happened and why he and his hooker went on the house, or at least in a hotel room. Billy originally did bring her to his house, but a fire was started after he kicked the candles off the bedside during intercourse. They leaped out of the second-story window and splashed into a pool like a dolphin. As he exited the pool, the prostitute said she had nowhere else to go, and that she was actually a man. Billy had wondered about it, why it felt weird during coitus. They went starting into the police station and had been given clothes donated by another couple with leprosy. They put them on and went to live by the hobo fire outside of Walmart. That's how we got here, explained Billy. Wow, that's quite an adventure, spoke Steve, shocked at what he just heard. Steve suggested that they come back to his house for a night. Grizzly accepted, as they both sprouted wings and began to pick up Steve. They dropped him off at his house and pretty much went in and ate everything in his house. Taco ate all the tacos. Billy ate everything else. Steve was a bit upset, but also didn't mind as he was helping out hobos that just so happened to have wings. He thought that was cool. Steve told them to go wash up. They did wash every single part of their body and then shed their skin. Their skin was made out of bacon, which they shed a lot of. Steve decided this was quite disgusting, but couldn't pass up the offer, so he cooked up the bacon and the bacon to spare. He even had enough for the rest of the week. After a week of Taco and Billy staying over, Steve had enough. He told them to get out. They no longer were shedding bacon and thus were of no use to them. They refused to leave. Steve then grabbed his claymore and then conveniently placed in the bedroom where they were all standing at the time. He told them to leave one last time, and they would not, so he cut off their hands and made them watch as he ate both hands of each person. They cringed as this happened and decided to leave, but it was just too late. Steve was pissed. He swung his sword and cut off Billy and Taco's heads, killing them in the process. He then took the wings and put them on a horse along with a carrot and made a unicorn, which he named Fluttershy. He rode Fluttershy to the ends of the earth, telling his tale of this, and even became famous for it. He had all the bitches he could ever want from this. He died 7 years later of AIDS. Now, I had a lot of fun writing this. Computer programming class is just amazing, and I love it. Right now, we're working on, actually, computer programming 1 and 2 are mixed now, which is pretty cool. However, I'm trying to work on my assignment, which is quite hard for me because the style of Java that I taught myself wasn't particularly right, and so I'm learning it pretty much from scratch, which sucks. But you know what? Gotta do it. So I'm working on. Right now, I just made the turtles. I did a turtle project, which is turtles drawing a line, and I made that work. Now I gotta do a turtle race, where they race and they pretty much start at different time intervals. Not too hard. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the third one to go. Just number 1 and 2 I can make go easily, but number 1, 2, and 3. I mean number 3 I can't go. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling about nothing you probably don't really give a fuck about. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great time until I post another one. I'll let you guys know how the tournament goes out once it's judged. And in the meantime, I'll get the gameplay, the recording of everything, and I will show you what's going on. Anyway, subscribe if you like videos like this. Hit the like button if you like it. Favorite if you want to see it again. And I will see you guys later.